my dear Sagittarius. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of July with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Cancer display to celebrate Cancer's birthday month. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up, the message I don't want to hear but needs to hear for the full members to this channel. And the steps to move myself into a loving relationship is up for all the members, where we reveal what message that comes through from the divine. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for June to get a context, and this is the prediction for July. I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. When I open your deck here, I see the 5 of Cups together with the 4 of Coins and the Queen of Swords. So I'm seeing you judging someone that's acting stubborn or isolated, but they do so because of their pain. It's a way for them to cover up their pain. Okay, I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the Ace of Swords with the 4 of Coins. So it seems like you know what's right in this situation. I'm getting a song. It's make a list of what is wrong, the things you told them all along. Make a list. So I'm writing down this, and I will put that song in the description box of this video. So that's like a mini reading, maybe telling more about your situation or the conflict in this situation, and possibly how it can be solved if this person will choose to eventually cooperate. So you see something about this person that they are doing that's not good for them. It's not good for you. It's not good for the relationship, but they're doing it anyways. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. 2 of Wands with the 4 of Coins. Seems like you're ready to leave them behind. It seems like they are kind of forcing you to look elsewhere for love. Or look elsewhere for companionship, or look elsewhere for communication, or look elsewhere for getting your needs met, because this person is like a closed off chest. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Queen of Swords with the 2 of Wands. So it kind of says that maybe this is what you're going to have to do if the make a list of what is wrong, the things you told them all along doesn't work. That you might need to move on. You might need to cut your losses and, look at the horizon. There's probably better things for you ahead. Chariot, move on. Ace of Swords, you have seen clearly how this person behaves. Give them a last chance to become the King of Cups, or they can hit the road, or you will hit the road. Okay. So, 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Sagittarius viewers. So, I want my dear Sagittarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in July. So this is the new bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, communication, messages, the inspiration, adventure, new horizons possibly, and the old bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. So it wasn't all bad with this relationship. You felt a very special connection, but it's like this person didn't honor that connection. They didn't they didn't go along with it. So I'm getting another song. Come along with me. Come along and you'll see what a time to be free. Come along with me. Okay, so 2 songs for you, Sagittarius. This is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for July, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and we have a Page of Swords. So this person, your person here, they have a lot of opinions, but it's like they don't dare to stand up for them and communicate these opinions to you. Probably because they're immature, it's half-thinking thoughts, and it's feelings that's very basic. They haven't really, processed them, but this is where they are at. We can have a person that's super mature in certain areas, but other aspects of them is very undeveloped and even like an infant. It depends on their upbringing, the society, the culture, what it allowed. So maybe the culture or their society just allowed one part of them and didn't allow the other part. So that other part is still an infant. And therefore, we can't really judge the person just because they didn't get a chance to develop these skills or these personality traits, or, how to handle emotions, how to handle conflict, how to handle, disappointments, things like this. If no one ever taught them this to them, they can't have the skills if it's just not something that they had already in their backbone. But they are here probably to learn about this, probably through conflict and contrast, to be able to see and learn and get the experience. But when you are the Queen of Swords and they are the Page of Swords, you could easily guide them, but I think mostly you just see them as hopeless, and you might think that they even play this part of being this juvenile, or like they intentionally misunderstand you, or they intentionally act like a baby. But what if they actually are a baby? So we can have subconscious beliefs that a person is, no, they're not like that, because we know their soul. So we don't expect them to behave in these ways. And this is like an immature aspect of you. And it's not really that immature. It's more like a mindset that you fall in love with a person, you fall in love with their soul. And you probably have known their soul before. So you have known them on Earth, in other planets, solar systems, in heaven. And you know what they are about. And then they come and say this stupid shit. Of course, you think that they are just playing a game or manipulating you or pulling your leg. But I'm feeling the immatureness here. It comes because this can be a twin flame relationship when it comes to babies like this. But I think the matureness here is probably this what came. Make a list of what is wrong, the things that you told them all along, that you haven't really pushed for them to grow either. You haven't really, taken the things that you felt serious and to kind of show this person a way for how we deal with conflict, how we deal with when a person is acting up. So you haven't really stepped up to your best game either. Pages are actually good cards because they show potential, but it shows potential in areas where we have problems, where we are not fully grown. So both of you have potential to grow here. And this is what's on their mind. And we have a Four of Swords. So they don't want to grow. So that's a problem. But it's much what the song said. Make a list of what is wrong, the things you told them all along. And in this song, you go towards them and they move away. They kind of don't want to hear. They kind of don't want to be here. They kind of want to escape, ghost you, skippity-scop down the road. So they don't want to have the conversation. They don't want to bring up these things to the surface. Either they just want to suffocate it and continue the relationship, or suffocate it and end the relationship. I don't know just yet, but they definitely want to suffocate what they want to say and what you have to say about what they have to say. But you really need to have this conflict if you are going to evolve. You really need to have this confrontation, speak those things out. In other case, there won't be any development. So this is the bond between you two, and it's the Emperor. So it kind of reminds me of the Four of Pentacles. It's also a 4. So 4. This person has really cemented their opinion and their viewpoint and their standpoint. So that might be why the Divine gave you the advice 7, the Chariot, like moving on. So this is your feelings, King of Pentacles. This shows you being very steady. It's like you're a school teacher and you have endless patience with this person. Maybe a too much patience, because of the Page of Pentacles shows that you don't take your own opinions like seriously. You think that they know, but they don't know. They are a baby too. So, and here we see their emotions. And so this probably why you get this advice, move on, because this person it's like they already dropped you. They are so stubborn. They don't try to work on the relationship. They don't try to, improve themselves or communicate. It's like they have already given up. So instead of standing here offering these things, maybe you should be the one giving up first, because that can give them like on the nose. So they see, hey, oh, this behavior made this person leave me. I wasn't the one leaving. They were the one leaving. Can be a little bit like a wake-up call for this person. Page of Pentacles. This your job to give them the, tough love, the wake-up call, the look what you're doing. These are the consequences. If you do this, this is what happens. Not like revenge, but, you need to take your feelings and, your instinct seriously. If you feel like you're not loved, you're not respected, then you need to take the decision upon these what you have seen, what you have come forward to, that they are not respecting you. Then you need to take action accordingly to that, and possibly drop them, so that they can get a clue. Because the Page of Pentacles is very open to learning, but can have a hard time teaching others. And here comes a teacher. So you are supposed to teach them. You are supposed to give them a lesson. But it seems like you're too kind to do just that. Okay, so we'll see. This is your behaviors and attitudes. 5 of Pentacles. You're not honoring yourself. So you're letting them trample all over you and disrespect you, and act like you don't matter, or your words don't matter, or that you would leave. It doesn't matter that either. Okay, so if it doesn't matter to you, then I leave. So you need to show that you're serious. You need to show this person that when they're acting like this, these are the consequences. So that at least they can learn for the future. And 4 of Pentacles. I hope to see some kind of change here, that this person would see, oh shit, they left me. But you see, 4, 4, 4, and the Chariot. This is a person that's all about themselves. So the only hope I see for them is this card, the Page of Pentacles. That's the only humble card. And it's your card. It shows that you have the chance in this situation to teach this person a humble lesson. Because this is not good for them. It's not good for anyone. They're acting like this big road machine that flattens out the asphalt when we put new concrete or asphalt on the road. And so they just steam well across all people. And it's not a good look, and it's not a good behavior. And they feel like they are made of stone and they can do whatever they want because they don't care. And so don't entertain a person that doesn't care. Don't give them... You can give them a little time, make a list of what is wrong, because the Divine advised you to do that. It wouldn't be my advice, but it's the Divine advice. And it's like an invitation to come along with me, come along, and you'll see there's a time to be free, because they are not free. They are, they are engulfed in this concrete. They are like made a stone figure. So they're not just driving over everyone else. They're also flattening out themselves. Outcome for July, Knight of Cups. It's like you're giving them one last chance because you are this teacher. But it's also warning for you to not, give of yourself to it's nothing left. It's like dishonoring yourself, humiliating yourself. The Star card. So you have the possibility to put the ignition of healing. It doesn't mean that you magically with, giving consequences or telling the person what they're doing wrong will heal this person. It's like you're putting a seed into the skull of this person that they might remember for the rest of their life, and it will influence them. So every time they are in this situation, they will hear your voice, and they will know that you were probably right, and they will maybe still stubbornly refuse to change, but eventually at some point they will try, they will go with it. So it doesn't mean that you will have forever with this person. It just means that you are sent here to liberate them from their concrete prison. So is there any possibility to get like this person to open up and have a normal relationship with you? 6 of Cups. Yes, it seems like. We also have the 4 of Wands here. So they have a potential. I can't promise you, gold and rainbows, because 4, it's another 4, but it's the nice 4s. It's the one that, shelters and take care of the family. It's not the one that says to the family, keep out, I'm in a bad mood, like this. So there's potential for growth with this person, but I'm feeling like it's a narrow hole. It's like, the camel that's supposed to go through this little needle's head. So it's not a big chance, but there's a chance. But then you kind of need to, you can't let the person that's so misguided, that doesn't understand the human condition, that doesn't understand that we are feeling alive people to run the show, because then you're all going to be engulfed in concrete. You are going to have to rule the show. You are the one that's saying Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. You are the one that had the Star card, that sees the situation from an above perspective, that can help this person to open up to a new reality. It's like for them to come out of a concrete coffin or a box, and that's the only chance in hell. And if you let their worldview rule, if they if you allow them to act with disrespect, if you allow them to act to kind of rule the mood at the dinner table, to decide what you're supposed to do, to decide how you're going to treat your friends. If you let that person rule, it's all going to go to hell, okay? So if you are with friends, then say don't mind that person. You know how they are like impossible, and think that the world is this awful place. We had the news that we feel love for each other. So that was a rude thing to say, and I'm sorry they behaved like that. And you can say it to both people's faces, and be really open with it. Don't let this person rule the situation. Okay, so I'll take advice card for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. The divine is very clear with they have sent you on this mission. It's a, chance in hell, but you are the one that's skilled enough to hit the mark, because you have the list of what is wrong and the things you told this person all along. So you have known all along. So you're skilled, you know what's wrong, you have identified the problem, the divine has sent you, and you have like one chance in hell here. So do your best with it. Try to influence this person while you have the chance. Sow the seed and, make this person see, or at least open the door so they can choose to see that there's another way of life. And be very frank with them. Be very blunt, open, direct with them. I think that's the only language that this person will understand. So I would urge you to watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You Two and the love readings for June to learn more. And if you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs reading for the full members. And I think you would have really good use of the all signs reading that is up, the message I don't want to hear but needs to hear, that shows all the 12 astrological signs blind spots. And I think that Sagittarius blind spot, your shadow, is actually kind of a good picture of this person, so you can get to know them even better. And of course, it's your shadow. It's the side of you that you might need to take in to have a little self-respect. You need to become more stubborn and, you know, watch out for yourself. This person is watching out for themselves, you know, for all of you. But so they are your shadow. Yes, subscribe to the channel and then check out the different levels of membership to the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about the membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed. Bye for now.